In this video, we are looking at KZ Flagship IEM. At a KZ Flagship IEM, their flagship hybrid IEM, if I'm not wrong, the KZ Hydro, priced at $110. This is a heavily stacked CCA Hydro, sorry, not KZ Hydro, CCA Hydro. There is a heavily stacked IEM with 8 BA drivers and 2 dynamic drivers. So its set of drivers are super impressive. As I have already mentioned, priced at $120. Can be found at 110 too. If we look at some specification, have they mentioned anything here? Driver count or anything? Okay, so it comes with the upgraded silver and blue mixed braid upgrade cable, so that is a great thing. That is what I asked for, and they have not mentioned the driver count here. No mic. I do not need microphone at all, so that is something I will not complain about. But if we look at the specification, it looks nice. They have given a range of impedance. Okay, so what happens with hybrid IEMs, that they have a kind of non-linear impedance. Okay, unlike dynamic drivers, hybrid drivers do not have a linear impedance. Okay, so they are saying that it ranges between 15 to 20, so that is perfectly fine. I do not see any issues with that. But if you will see, okay, as I have already mentioned in nearly all of my KZ and CCA unboxing, we do not get a glimpse of carrying solution. Okay, you do not get a carry pouch or anything at all, so that remains true here. But these IEMs are equipped with so many drivers that it is hard to complain. In any case, if we look, this is kind of large hydro, kind of large. Okay, it is not the largest earpiece I have ever used, but you guys can see it is kind of slightly more than an inch when it comes to the back plate size. And yeah, it looks nice, looks good. I like the way this shell looks, and you guys can see the bows too. Wow, nice, good looking IEM. I don't know why, but I like this kind of semi-transparent shells. They look beautiful to me. You can say art of work or that kind of stuff too. So this is a good looking IEM, very good looking IEM. Let me take the other earpiece out, and it comes with switches. Okay, flagship and switches, they have incorporated them into this. So I will try my best to keep the bass down, or see which is the most natural tuning of the hydro. Let's have a look at the upgraded cable. Okay, this is the upgraded cable. This is not the generalistic cable that they ship their IEMs with. So this cable on their own sells at $20, and I'm happy with this kind of cable. You just pay $5 more and you get this cable. So this is a very good investment. If you look at the quality of this cable, $5 and you are getting 8 core. Okay, if I'm not wrong, 8 core, thick, it is thick, very thick cable with very good behavioral characteristics. At this point of time, I'm liking the way this IEM barely has any memory issues. You guys can see it barely has any memory issues, and it is not bouncy either. So this is a very good cable. If there is an option to go for this upgrade cable, go for it. I will say $5 you will spend 5, but this cable is totally worth it. It's very supple and of very good quality, much better than the stock cable that is very flimsy and finicky at times. There is a tool to switch for the switches, but I'll say do not use this. Okay, do not use this. Use a toothpick. Okay, use a toothpick to flick these switches, and you will be saving yourself from scratches and that kind of stuff. Let's have a look at the setup tips. I'm not expecting anything different than the usual start tips, but let's have a look in any case. Yeah, usual set of start tips. I like these tips. They are of very good quality, no issues with the quality, and I like this start tips. So this is it. This is the unboxing of KZ CCA Hydro. I'll be including the initial impression within this video. I did give the CCA Hydro a decent listening session, and I'll have to say that at just $120, this is an excellent IEM. If if KZ didn't had issues with the QC, I would have recommended this IEM without any issues. But at this point of time, I have some reservation about this IEM. But this is a very well tuned IM, and if we start talking about the cable, this is a very good cable to opt for because of its build quality and everything. You guys can see there is barely any memory issues, and this is not the bouncy microphonic stiff cable. So that is a very good thing about this cable, and for just $5 you should definitely go for this cable over the stock one. The stock cable are horrible, while this one is much better when it comes to its behavior, and for that only this cable is recommended. I do not know how the stock cable sounds with this one, because I do not want to try from the Trio or ZS12 Pro X. So yeah, this is the cable you should go for. Pay the $5 extra and get this much better looking, thicker. Yes, this is a thick cable, and this is pairing nicely with the CCA Hydro. If we talk about the build quality, I do not have any issues with the build quality, but it is slightly on the larger side, and this, if this would have been slightly more rounded, it would have been a lot more comfortable. But it is not very uncomfortable, but it could have been slightly more comfortable if it were a bit smaller and slightly more rounded in this part. In any case, if we start talking about the sound quality, I am really impressed by the way this $110 IEM sounds like. It has very good details, very good balance, and what make this stand out of the competition is its treble stage. Okay, it has very well expansion in every direction, and the air between instruments is very good, very good. One of the best under $150. I will go even to say that it is the best IEM if you like treble definition and treble stage and air between instruments. This has one of the best imaging. If you like that extra bit of treble energy, treble sparkle, and treble clarity, you will love the CCA Hydro. If we talk about the bass, this is not a very bassy sounding IEM. Even though it has two dynamic drivers, it is not a bassy IEM, even though it can be a bit more mid bassy if you play around the switches, put them on for 1 and 2, and it will be a bit more bassy, but it does not boost the sub bass, but it's more about the mid bass. The mid bass get a bit more bloated and slightly cushy, and I didn't like that, so I have them turned off. I just want a single dB higher with the treble energy, and that is what I did with it. 3 is on, 1 dB more for the treble, while everything else is on the off. I do not want a lot of energy in the treble range. That will be a bit more unnatural and uncomfortable for most of us. In any case, if we talk about the mid range, it is good. Okay, vocals are not forward or not backward, but yeah, it has that natural V-shaped energy to them. It is very good with the tonality and timbre, and that is a great thing about it. KZ ZS12 Pro X was slightly metallic with its timbre, while this one is not. This one is more natural and sounds very well defined for the mid-range, and instruments are not drowned or anything. They have very good definition and energy, and if you like details and clarity, this is one of the best IEMs to get around $100, $110, $120. This is one of the best IEMs if you want details. And what I really like about the tuning of this IEM is that there is no unnecessary piercing or sharpness with this IEM. It has the right amount of energy at the right places, and there is literally no uncomfortable feeling that we used to get with KZ IEMs back in 2017, 2018, which were a bit unnaturally sharp, unnaturally thin, and the tonality and timbre were not really accurate. While these recent IEMs are very good with that. I will recommend this, but with some caution because of the QC issues, or else it's a very good sounding IEM for just $110. And I will remind you guys again, get this cable, this upgraded cable, get this upgraded cable, pay the extra $5 and get this cable. So this is it, guys. This is my initial impression and unboxing of the CCA Hydro from the house of KZ. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.